Jesus, our Creator, we appreciate your name. Receive glory, honor, adoration in Jesus' name. Amen. Briefly, we are going to talk about all things are possible to those who believe. All things are possible to those who believe. All things, not some things, not half things, quarter things will be possible. All, anything with God, anything. Mark chapter 9, verse 23. Mark chapter 9, verse 23. All things are possible to those who believe. Mark chapter 9, verse 23. Jesus said unto him, If thou canst believe, all things are possible to him that believeth. If thou, it's not compulsory. If it is conditional, under condition. That's the reason why some people they pass through challenge, and another person, his own challenge is being more than the other one. But this one believe. That's why his situation is settled. God settled his situation, settled his case. Because that particular person believe. What about your own? You're still crying, hey, no help. You didn't believe. Believe. All things are possible. Matthew 19, verse 26. Matthew 19, verse 26. Matthew 19, 26. But Jesus beheld them and said unto them, With men this is impossible, but with God all things are possible. Daniel discovered these things, that with God all things are possible. That's why he believed. When they wanted Daniel to compromise, Daniel purpose in his heart that he will not defile himself, no matter the situation, no matter the condition, because he believed. Even when they brought out accusation against him, yes, Daniel, we don't want you to pray in this place. And Daniel has already trained himself to pray 3 times per day. Daniel chapter 6, verse 10 to 24. Daniel chapter 6, verses 10 to 24. So, Daniel chapter 6, verse 10 to 24. Daniel believed in God, despise all those unnecessary commands. Keep on praying. They meet Daniel praying. They say, King, we saw Daniel praying, and we have already issued a command that if anybody pray, that person will be cast into lion's den. What are you saying about the Daniel issue? Remember, this is our commandment. Nobody will stop it. King have no choice than to let go. Daniel chapter 6, I'm going to jump to verse I'm going to read from verse 10 to 24, but I want to jump to verse 16. Daniel chapter 6, verse 16. Then the king commanded, and they brought Daniel and cast him into the den of lions. Now the king spake and said unto Daniel, Their God, whom thou servest continually, he will deliver thee. King, I've already issued command. Let us cast him into lions' den. Daniel, this is your Lord. Serve him, hold him, he will deliver you. And it really happened. God delivered Daniel from lion's den. They threw him into lion's den. Lion became his friend. Yeah, Daniel, hey, you're welcome. You came to visit us. Yes, this is your place, fine. This is your room. Hey, you people are enjoying it. I think I'm going to pass a night with you people. I'm not going to pay you. It's not hotel. I want to sleep now. Call one lion. When you come, you be my pillow. Put his head on top of lion. They play together till daybreak. Lion. Not only lion. Lions made of them. Not a goat, not a sheep, not a cow. Lions. And the thing displeased the king. That night, the king didn't sleep. In verse 17. Go to John. Verse 17. Verse 18, I mean, it says, then the king went to his palace and passed the night fasting. He was even fasting, so he didn't eat that night. He was not happy for Daniel to be in that lion's den. He liked Daniel, but we have already issued a command. No way. So he was on fasting and he didn't sleep. So early in the morning, verse 19, then the king arose early in the morning and went in haste unto the den of lions. The king this time around was not even afraid of lions. He didn't go and check my Daniel and no fear. He now go and stand from far. And when he came to the den, he cried with a lamentable voice. He was crying unto Daniel. Are you still alive, Daniel? Daniel, that God that you are serving, did he deliver you from far? Daniel answered king, verse 21. Then said Daniel unto the king, O king, live forever. I'm alive, O the angel of God. God sent his angel. He now came and closed the mouth of lions. Those lions, we became a friend. They didn't eat me up. I'm not their pepper soup. I'm not their suya. So because I believe in that God, all things are possible. And they bring Daniel out from that lion's den. All those people that brought accusation against Daniel, the king said, "We have packed all of them, come. Bring him here, we're going to throw them." They said, "He that diggeth the pit shall fall into it." So that pit that they dig against Daniel, they are the one. When all of them, lion was celebrating, today at Christmas, we have come, let's celebrate. They are busy. He finished those people. See now? All things are possible to those who believe. But this one doesn't mean that you tempt God. See, all things are possible. Drink poison, I beg. I'm going to drink poison today. I'm going to die. I believe I will not die. Drink poison, let me drink. You will die. That one is a suicide. You die and go to hell. In Ibadan, many years ago, a pastor fasted for 40 days or 21 days. He now said, "Yes, I have the anointing of Daniel." He now go to zoo in Ibadan. It's the last testimony. The thing is still on the internet. Now go to the zoo where they are training animals and life. He will deliver me today. Are they the one that cast you there, or you yourself that brought yourself? So today I'm going inside this zoo. Nothing will happen to me. The people say, "This man is a bad man." Please, he was begging them. They even say, "Please, we don't want him to die. Beg, man of God, go. Please, we don't want you to die." He said he was begging them for some days, not only one day. He will come to the beg, allow me to go inside. Nothing will happen to me. I believe my God. He holds his Bible. Those people who are working in the zoo, they were confused. What are we going to do with this man? Tomorrow he will still come back and beg, "Please, I beg." He even give them offer the money, "I beg, allow me to enter." I will not die. Ignorant. It's a serious disease. While the pressure was much for them, one of them allowed him. They didn't allow himself. He now looked for a way. I beg, these people they don't believe God. That's why. He now looked for opportunity and climbed the fence and jumped inside. When they discovered, hey, I jumped inside with his Bible. The first time when they jumped inside, lion just, the lion was confused. They just dressed backwards to see how comes this man. People are afraid of us. Why is it that this man just come inside? They just balance themselves so that they will eat this pepper soup. So when the lion started to shift backward, the man was thinking, yes, my faith is saving me now. Yes, I'm serving the God of Daniel. Yes, started speaking in tongues. Begin to pray. Then lion now, he now balance and hold this man, grab this man. The man was praying, speaking in tongues. Lion pieces him, tear him into pieces. Finish him. What happened in the battle? Say, have faith. Is it God that tell you to go inside? He died and he's in hell because that one will not go to hell. It's suicide. I believe, bring acid. I'm going to drink acid now. Nothing will happen to me. All things are possible to them that believe. Bring acid. You will die and go to hell. But if something happened in a situation that they say, deny Christ, we're going to drink this acid by force. Drink this acid. And it's not yet time. You can drink it, nothing will happen to you. But this one, you're the one that said, bring it, like another man of God. Man of the devil. He's a man of God. He's called himself man of God. He mixed acid, poison, and herbicide. This herbicide they are using, this chemical they are using for grass, to spray grass. Mix the three together to tell you that, hey, my God is a great God. He will deliver me. He said, Pastor, you will die. Nothing will happen to me. Mix it together and drink it. His stomach swelled off, burst out, he died. Many people today, they are killing themselves, committing suicide in the name of I believe, if I drink deadly things, it will not harm me. They die and they are in hell. The belief we are talking about is different from that. One man of God was on his way going to crusade. Armed robbers called him on the way. Say, sir, we give you two conditions. You love your life. If you love your life, come down from this car. This is your car, fine. Very, very fine. We're going to take it. We are armed robbers. Look at our guns. But if you say no, you prefer your car more than your life. You need your car. We will not take your car, but we will kill you. Then you carry your car and go. Is that one possible? No way. It's not possible. The dead cannot drive the car. So we give you two options. Just take one. If you need a car, we're going to kill you. Then you carry your car and go. Then, if you prefer your life more than the car, come down. We're going to carry it. You can trek and go. The Bible of God says, all things are possible to those who believe. He said, I'm going to give you two conditions too. Just give me one out of these two. Pick one out of two. Surrender your life to Christ, or something will come out from this forest and swallow you. This man didn't even know what he's saying. The God says, oh yeah, put your mouth close to his ear, one of his ear, because maybe he's not hearing us well. And talk to him again. Let him hear what we are about to do. One of his boys put his mouth close to his ear and say, man of God, we are armed robbers, we used to kill. Look at our AK-47. We give you two conditions. You prefer your life more than the car, or the car more than your life. Take one. This man of God now come down from his car and say, maybe you people didn't hear me well too. He now put his mouth in one of their ears too and speak loud. Maybe in case you didn't hear me, I'm man of God. I give you two conditions. Repent, or something will come out from this forest to swallow you. one of them said, yeah, let us shoot the man. He said, madman. The guy said, no, let us give him one chance, one more chance. Sir, this is the last chance. If you misbehave, they are going to shoot you. He now says, this is the last chance too. If you misbehave, something will happen. The last chance. Yeah. Go to the other side. Maybe this ear is not hearing well. Speak inside his ear, the second ear. So the armed robber, one of them, now go to turn to the other side and say, sir, we are armed robbers. Look at our condition. Now say, maybe this one too, his ear is not hearing me well. Now go to, just like a drummer, and speak loud. The guy said, let us shoot him. I said, let us shoot him. They were about to shoot. The gun doesn't respond, nothing. Lions, mighty lion came out from forest. Guru, very big, physically. Even this man of God, he say it with faith. He don't even know the thing that will come out. He just speak out with faith. When the thing come out, even he himself is even surprised. The lion, just a man of God, I beg, forgive us, I beg. Lion was standing, waiting for the command from this man of God. I should take over, let me swallow all of them, finish them, make them a suya. The lion was looking at them, they were looking at the man of God. Say, please sir, forgive us, please. We are sorry that we will serve that your God. We serve. He collect all their guns and carry all of them to the crusade ground. Carry all of them. They now share testimony there. Say, look at we are armed robbers. Look at what happened to us on the way. He now tell the lion, we are go back. The lion went back. That's the particular belief we are talking about. Not the one that you bring knife, I'm going to choke my stomach. He will not enter because I believe. He will die. Number one, we have blind Bartimaeus. Blind Bartimaeus, Mark chapter 10, verse 46. Mark chapter 10, verse 46 to 52. Mark chapter 10, verse 46 to 52. Verse 46. And they came to Jericho, and as he went out of Jericho with his disciples, and a great number of people, blind Bartimaeus, the son of Timaeus, sat by the highway side begging. Jesus was going to Jericho with his disciples. This blind man, Bartimaeus, he sit on the highway. If you go to Benin, to some of you see blind people begging, handicapped, lame people, they are begging money. This is the situation of this man. Verse 47. And when he heard that it was Jesus of Nazareth, he began to cry out and say, Jesus, thou son of David, have mercy on me. This blind man, he was hearing that Jesus is passing by because he's hearing the noise of people, crowd, talking, noise all over. You know, they say it's Jesus that is passing. He cried out, have mercy upon me, I'm a blind man, heal me. Verse 48. And many charged him that he should hold his peace. But he cried the more, a great deal, thou son of David, have mercy on me. People around this blind man say, oh yeah, shut up. Even we that we are not even blind, say, we don't even have opportunity to even meet him. Talk less of you that you don't even have eyes. Look at this crowd, and you are busy disturbing us, shouting. He will not hear you say, oh yeah, shut up. The man now increased his voice, his volume, cried the more, because he believed that Jesus will heal him. Verse 49. And Jesus stood still and commanded him to be called. Jesus said, I'm hearing somebody is calling. Let them bring him. Bring him here. They brought him in verse. These people who is shouting at him, telling him to stop disturbing them, they are the one that even say, he's calling you. Hey, he's calling you now. And he, verse 50, casting away his garment, rose and came to Jesus. 51. And Jesus answered and said unto him, What wilt thou that I should do unto thee? The blind man said unto him, Lord, that I may receive my sight. I want to see you. Then Jesus told him, Go, your faith hath made thee whole. This man's eyes open. You see, because he believed, all things are possible to them that believe. All things are possible. What about this man, this one, Dorcas, in Acts chapter 9, verse 36 to 42. Acts chapter 9, Dorcas. Acts chapter 9, verse 36. Dorcas and Peter. Acts chapter 9, verse 36. Acts chapter 9, verse 36. Acts chapter 9. We're talking about all things are possible to him that believe. Acts chapter 9, verse 36. Now there was at Joppa a certain disciple named Tabitha, which by interpretation is called Dorcas. This woman was full of good works and alms deed, which she did, and it came to pass in those days that she was sick and died. For when they had washed, they laid her in an upper chamber. It's the story of Tabitha is also Dorcas. Dorcas is also Tabitha. She's a good woman. She used to give. She's a giver. She was sick and she died. People were busy crying. Look at the clothes that Tabitha gave me, Dorcas gave me. Look at the car that she gave me. Look at this one. Yeah, she's too nice. I beg, why did she die earlier now? God, why? God, why? Peter now comes. Verse 38. And for as much as Lydia was near to Joppa, and the disciples had heard that Peter was there, and they sent unto him 2 men, desiring him that he would not delay to come to them. They sent to call Peter and said, Tabitha, don't die, please. Let Tabitha come help, let Peter come help us, because Tabitha don't die. She's a giver. We like her, we love her so much. We love this woman so much. I beg. Then Peter came, verse 39. Peter arose and went with them. When he comes, he was brought. They brought him into the upper chamber, and all the widows stood by him weeping. People were crying and showing their clothes. The coat that Tabitha gave them, this one is a gift that she gave us. She's too nice. Verse 40. Let me jump to verse 41. And he gave her his hand and lifted her up, and when he had called the saints and widows, presented her alive. So Peter prayed for Tabitha in verse 40, hold her, and she came back to life. Tabitha came back to life because Peter believed. It's by faith all things are possible to them that believe. A woman from Lagos, she lost her husband. She now said, no, it's not yet time. It's not yet time for my husband to die. Never, never. The family of the husband said, release the corpse. We are going to take this body to mortuary. She said, never. God forbid my husband didn't die. He must come back. He must come back. It was a war. She insisted. She even go to her kitchen and carry knife out. If you come close to me, I'm going to choke you this knife. I tell you people say my husband didn't die, and you want to bury him. You want to carry him to mortuary. Bad people. She hold that knife in her hand and keep on praying with the dead body. God, bring back my husband. God, bring back my husband. She prayed till evening. All her life in her hand. In the evening, the husband sneezed and wake up, came back to life in Lagos. That woman believed. That's why it happened. All things are possible to those who believe. A particular pastor, two people died in Uganda. So they call him on the phone. They say, sir, pray for this dead body. He prayed for them on the phone. The two dead bodies came back to life. All things are possible to those who believe. And this particular man too, he made a decree, I don't want anybody to die from my church. A particular elderly woman in that church died 2 times. The angel of God sent her back. We are go back. She died again. The angel of God sent her back. We are go back. The second time, the woman asked, because she's an elderly woman, why are you sending me back? The angel replied, your pastor says that nobody will die in that church. If you want to die, go and meet him. This woman I go and meet the pastor, sir. I'm old, I want to die. And the angel had sent me back 2 times. The pastor now said, well, Mama, go in peace. That's how she now went back and died finally. I know this man of God I'm telling us. She now died finally. So, he believed. Another man of God too, he was traveling. He held church money in his handbag. Armed robbers called him on the way. He said, God, this money is your own, not my own. So let these armed robbers not cash, not collect this money. So he said, when they called them, so come down. They now pushed them out. When they now reached this man of God, they said, yes, sir. They even have chair there. They hold his handbag and say, come and sit down. They gave him chair and sit down. I will not touch you. Just they gave him chair and sit down. They do all their operation. This is your bag. I will not touch you. You're not good. Stay there. They collected all their money, but they didn't touch this man of God. After their operation, they now opened the door. You can go in before any other people. He was the first person to go in. They didn't touch him. Because he believed. All things are possible to those who believe. Another one too is a woman. Still the similar cases. Armed robbers too. Called them on the way. Then this woman tells the other person who sat close to her in the same seat, don't bother, don't worry. They will not see us. I'm serving the living God. Nobody will see us. What are you saying? If these people discover us, they will kill us. Don't worry. Just believe. They now say, oh, yeah, come down. I'm robber. She will hold this other person that sat close to her. Don't go down. Stay here, they will not see us. So they just stayed there because she believed that God will blindfold those armed robbers. And it happened. God blindfolded them that they didn't see that seat. The people that sat close to her in the same seat, they didn't see them. That's how they collected all their money of other passengers. They were there watching like a movie. After the operation, the still comes in and made them say, this woman, what did you carry? Say, a charm? Not a charm, but I believe. He believed. Lastly, another man from Taraba State and Takum Army Barrack. He's an army. He's one of the army in the barrack. During the time of Liberia War crisis, they sent so many armies in Nigeria. Many of them died. Many. If they ever send you there, said many of them used to run away. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. So in that barrack, while they were going, one soldier, when the healers was carrying them to airport, one soldier, because the branch filling station, by fuel, one soldier just jumped out from that healers. The remaining soldier pushing him, hold him, bring him back. Please, I don't want to go to Liberia and die. Please, from today I'm no longer army. Please remove his shade. I'm no longer. I'm not going. I'm not longer army. He said, so you don't want to go. You want us to go and die? Okay. If you people don't want to die, let's stay back now. Let us withdraw. They said, no, we must go. I don't want to go. Leave me. I'm no longer army. They said, no, you must go. They grabbed him. So while they were going, this man of God among them, they make him to be their commander. His name was, he's a Yoruba man, Papa Wale. So, Papa Wale, you are our commander. So, okay. He now wrote Isaiah 54, verse 17. No weapon that is formed against me shall prosper. You wrote it, Isaiah 54, verse 17, Isaiah 54, 17. He said, all of you here, if you have charm, bring it out. I'm going to give you my own charm. My own charm doesn't fail. But if you trust your own charm, that your own charm is stronger than my own, you will die. All these people who are dying there, they go with powerful charm that is more than your own. Bring all your charm. They say, sir, don't worry, we have our own here. Give us your own. Let us add it extra. He said, no, my own will not add as extra. If you have your own, you will not take my own. Unless you bring out all your own. And I give you guarantee that we will go and come back. Nothing will happen to us. But if you depend on your own, you will die. So yeah, okay, let us surrender our charm. All of them brought all their charms. He put kerosene, burned it. So what are you going? You want us to go and die there? Don't worry. I wrote Isaiah 54, verse 17. Isaiah 54, 17. In the pieces of paper, fold it, take, eat it, take, eat it. Ordinary paper says, we don't understand what you're doing. All things are possible to those who believe. They ate those papers. Just bring the charm now. This is the charm. This is the charm. Yes. When they get to Liberia, this story is a life testimony. And these are the people that was used to quench the crisis in Liberia from Takum and Barrick through this Baba Wale and his group. So as they get there, they were shooting. You want to shoot gun doesn't enter their body. It's as if their entire body is iron. So this thing is working. This your charm is working. This your charm is working. It's not charm. It's the Bible. It's the word of God. All things are possible to those who believe. That's how God used them to bring peace in Liberia. So after the crisis, he came back to Nigeria, and a particular herbalist in that barrack, he used to have charm. When you collect your salary, you just go straight to his house and say, sir, look at my salary, 50,000, 100,000, 1 million, look at it. The herbalist will now count the money. He will be the one to give you a portion, any amount that he like. If he like, he will give you 5,000. You don't have to say, okay, thank you, sir. You just go with it. And they are not happy with all these things, but they don't have a choice. If you don't come with your money, he will kill you. That's what he's doing them. So, Baba Lena comes back. Today, you're going to stop this nonsense. Where's the man? Baba Wale, you want to die? I will not die. You just go there, you pray. While he was on the way going to the herbalist's house, the herbalist started shouting, fire, 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 fire. He ran away from Takum till today. He didn't come back. We don't know where this man is till today. Even his family, his wife, he got married 4 wives. We don't even know where he is till today. That's why he ran away. And there was peace in that barrack. You see, God is using you truly. When they collect their salary, nobody is taking their salary again. All things are possible to those who believe. Lastly, Mark 16, verse 17 and 18. Mark 16, verse 17 and 18. Mark 16, verse 17 and 18. All things are possible to those who believe. 17. And these signs shall follow them that believe. In my name shall they cast out devils. They shall speak with new tongues. They shall take up serpents. And if they drink any deadly things, it will not hurt them. They shall lay hands on the sick and they shall recover. All these things happen when you believe. Serpents will not bite you, nothing will happen to you. Scorpions, deadly things, nothing will happen to you. A story was told of this man, this Yoruba man, Babalola, while he was in the mountain praying for some days. Python came out, mighty snake came out. He opened his eyes, so Python closed his eyes, keep on praying. Python climbed his back, and the python died dry. All things are possible to them that believe. A particular man of God in Taraba State went to one difficult village to preach. He said, "Sir, you don't preach here unless you want to die." He said, "Nobody will kill me." He said, "We will not give you a chance. Because the idols in this land will not tolerate it." So, okay, if you don't give me a chance to open church here, from today, there will be no rain. Rain says, they're laughing. You know what they are saying? Rain? We have power to bring rain any day. Our charm is there, our idols doesn't fail us. Say from today, until you people will come to my house and kneel down and beg me, there will be no rain. So they're laughing. You just go back. All things are possible to those who believe. They went back 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, 2 months. Rain is falling everywhere, and the rain will stop in their boundary. So the priest in the land now made the king say, "This is the way this particular man of God talked the other day. Let's see the thing is working. So what are we going to do? Let us find solution to this." This, I beg, leave that man. He doesn't have power over. Let's consult these our idols. There will be rain. So try another month. The matter is serious. When they discover that their power, their charm has failed them, they now look, this king, he himself, and other priests, they went to this man's house, kneel down, and they come and preach. They are ready to accept Jesus, so that there will be rain, because we don't have, everywhere is dry. So he came, he preached them. That same day, there was a mighty heavy rain. All things are possible to those who believe. Lastly, before we pray, in Congo, particular village in Congo, so that particular village, you don't wear clothes. You want to go there, as you reach the boundary, to enter that village, you remove your shirt, remove all your trousers, even pants. You don't wear anything. Just go naked. People in that village, all of them, including their chief, naked. You see, because the idols in this land say we should dress naked. Nakedness is their dressing. Even man or woman or anyone in Congo. So, a particular evangelical group went there to preach. They say, many pastors don't come here. They say they want to open church here. We don't allow them. Only one condition. If you want to enter, unless you enter naked. Pastor, to go and preach, are you going to stand naked preaching to people? If not, we don't allow you to enter with clothes. All this your bag with your plenty clothes, you drop it here in this boundary, nobody will carry it. It doesn't stay there. Then you enter. Preach how many days you want to preach, you want to go out, wear your clothes and go. Simple. This condition is too much. They went back. They pray. You still have conviction. Let us go back to that place. Because these people will not go to hell. Still come back again the second time. You are back again, yes. Are you ready to go naked? So we don't have a choice than to just go inside naked. So that we must preach so that you people should repent. Where they remove their clothes. They went inside naked. That made the chief. We want to preach. Okay, no problem. So far you are naked, you can preach. So the now say, "Sir, but we have one question. What makes you people to be naked?" They say, "The gods of our land gave us a command that we should dress naked." Can you show us that God? Where is the God? Where's the person in charge of the idol? Where carry us? They carried him. They were praying in their mind. Went there. Where's the God? One small, tiny image. So this ordinary image, the one that punishes people to be moving naked. If you try, and the thing is speaking, we used to talk. But when this man of God, two of them were there, that thing didn't speak again. The person in charge, do it like this, do the incantation, talk now, talk. It's not talking anymore. Talk, it's not talking. They started praying in their mind. Ban this demon, cast out this demon, do this one. Before they understand, fire came down from heaven and destroyed that image. The man in charge of the thing ran away, thunder, began to strike everywhere. So, to cut the long story short, that's that day they preached, and 1,500 people from that village surrendered their life to Christ. And they started wearing clothes because the idols have gone into ashes. We are bringing your clothes that they gather in the band, all of them wear clothes. That village now, they are wearing clothes now. All things are possible to those who believe. I pray God will give us the grace to believe in Jesus' name. All things are possible, possible, possible. All things are possible to those who believe it. All things are possible, possible, possible. All things are possible to them that believe it. We are going to pray and tell the Lord to increase our faith. Faith to believe Him. Faith to believe that all things are possible. That God should increase your faith. That